This is review recording 1A and B to accompany instructional recordings 1A and 1B for Unit 6, Chapter 6, Section 6.1 of Mathematics 2200. We'll do a couple of examples on equivalent rational expressions and simplifying rational expressions. Example 1, which is equivalent to x minus 2 over 4 minus x squared. Let's first of all review the conditions for having equivalent rational expressions. For two rational expressions to be equivalent, one must simplify to the other, and they must have the same non-permissible values. So let's work on simplifying. We've got x minus 2 over 4 minus x squared is the same as 2 minus x, 2 plus x. Now we find our non-permissible values by setting each factor equal to 0. That's the factors of the denominator. So non-permissible values, we have 2 minus x equals 0, which gives us 2 equals x, and 2 plus x equals 0, which gives us x equals negative 2. So the non-permissible values are 2 and negative 2. That rules out B and it rules out D. So it's only A or C left. So we've got x minus 2 over 2 minus x, 2 plus x. Let's rewrite it down here. Recall that x minus 2 and 2 minus x are the negatives of each other. So we've got x minus 2 and 2 minus x. That gives us negative 1. So dividing one into the other gives us negative 1. We've got negative 1 over 2 plus x, which we can rewrite as negative of 1 over x plus 2. With those non-permissible values, that gives us option A. Example 2, which rational expression is equivalent to 4x over x minus 4, where x is not equal to 4? So we've got to find one that has only x not equal to 4 as a restriction. Well, here, x cannot be 0 or 4 for the non-permissible values or for the restrictions. So that one's ruled out. This one here, x cannot be 4, so that's a possibility. This one here, x cannot be 4, so that's a possibility. And D, x cannot be 1, that's not a possibility. So it's either B or C. One of those needs to simplify to the other. Let's try C. There's nothing we can do to simplify that any further. So that does not simplify to what we already have. Let's go to B. Negative 20x over negative 5 outside of x minus 4. I can divide this negative 5 into the negative 20 to get positive 4. So I've got 4x over x minus 4. So it does indeed simplify to the desired expression, and it does indeed have the same restriction. So B is our correct answer, C is not. In summary, rational expressions can often be simplified in a manner similar to simplifying fractions. They're equivalent only if one expression can be simplified to the other and if they use the same restrictions on the variable. To simplify, factor numerator and denominator, determine non-permissible values, and divide like factors and write the simplified expression stating restrictions on the variable.